Life in the wild is a relentless quest for survival, where every day can flip the script. Predators become prey, and prey turns into predators. In these intense arenas, animals sometimes find themselves in unexpected places, sparking fierce battles, dramatic chases, and jaw-dropping endings. Prepare to witness the unforgettable moments where some creatures made decisions that cost them dearly in the wild. After an hour-long pursuit, a determined pod of killer whales finally isolates a humpback calf from its mother. The largest male seizes the calf, gripping it in its powerful jaws. As it circles triumphantly, it consumes the calf's tongue before abandoning the remains, leaving them for scavengers. And now, brace yourself for the wild's most dramatic escape tactic. A pygmy sperm whale, in a last attempt to flee a hungry seal, releases a cloud of defensive blood-red ink. But this strategy backfires. The enraged seal delivers such severe bites that officials had to euthanize the injured whale. What's next is even more unbelievable. An unknown but mighty predator, whether an elephant seal, leopard seal, or sea lion, effortlessly toys with a shark, flipping it like a rag doll. This merciless display was the end of not just the shark, but of any dignity it had left. Stay tuned for these intense encounters and the ultimate reminders that, in the wild, one wrong move can mean the end. Number 1. Oh, this is intense, brutal even. So, what happens when an octopus wanders into a group of migrating spider crabs? Let's just say a very, very bad decision. Imagine it, surrounded by hundreds of crabs, all with powerful claws and a serious attitude towards intruders. You never mess with these crabs. They're notorious for tearing apart anything that dares to invade their space. And for this poor octopus, well, it didn't stand a chance. Bye-bye, Octi. This version adds tension, highlighting the octopus's mistake and the fierce nature of the crabs to keep viewers engaged. Number 2. Quite a dreadful end, right? And the culprit here? None other than the stealthy and deadly leopard seal. Now onto an epic showdown, a sea lion in hot pursuit of an octopus. The octopus, a 9-brained mastermind, tries a classic escape, clouding the water with ink to throw off its pursuer. But this tactic? Useless against a sea lion's relentless drive. With the ink settling and nowhere left to run, checkmate. This rewrite emphasizes the octopus's strategy and the sea lion's skill to build suspense for the inevitable outcome. Number 3. Here it is, one of the rarest sights in the wild, a bear chasing down a group of pigs and finally catching its prize. And just when you think it's over, the bear saunters right up to the camera, proudly showcasing its victory for the world to see, as if saying, "I get what I want." Let this be a warning to all. This fierce display reminds us that in the wild, persistence pays off. Number 4. It wasn't hunger driving these lions, it was vengeance. When a lioness of their pride was ambushed by a pack of hyenas, 2 powerful male lions took action to defend her. Although she survived the assault, the enraged male lions weren't about to let it slide. One of them singled out a hyena, determined to make a statement. With all the fury of the wild, he chased it down, gripping its throat with a merciless resolve. Number 5. If there's a true demon of the ocean, it's the moray eel. Now, imagine the chaos when 2 of these fierce predators clash. In this case, a smaller, ambitious eel made the mistake of challenging an opponent exponentially larger and stronger than itself. After a brief but brutal struggle, the larger eel easily overpowered its younger rival, sealing its fate as both victor and predator. This encounter reminds us, in the ocean's depths, ambition without caution can mean a quick end. Number 6. First of all, how this shark managed to spot a perfectly camouflaged octopus in the reef is beyond me. Second, just look at the intensity of this fight. The shark didn't allow a single moment for the octopus to retaliate, no time to use its powerful suckers, clog the gills, inject venom, or release its defensive ink. And when that ink finally streamed from the shark's gills, chills ran down my spine. A stark reminder of the relentless battle for survival in the deep. Number 7, if nothing else, I could spend a lifetime watching the intense rivalry between sharks and octopuses. Neither ever misses a chance to turn the other into prey, and this clip captures that tension perfectly. Here, a lone octopus seizes its opportunity, latching onto the shark and striking it right in the gills, injecting its venom. Within minutes, the shark is left regretting the bold move of venturing into octopus territory. This showdown is a vivid reminder. Trespassing comes at a high price in the wild, not. Number 8. Nature has its own rules, and they're often brutal. Here, a pack of hungry wolves surrounds a grizzly bear, simply trying to enjoy its meal in peace. The wolves are set on stealing the bear's hard-earned lunch right from under its paws. But this powerful brown bear isn't about to surrender so easily. Watch as this lone bear defends its meal against the odds, showing just how fierce survival can be. Number 9. Now, check out this moray eel that suddenly lunges at a wandering octopus. But what happens next is nothing short of remarkable. This clever cephalopod uses its wits to survive, releasing a cloud of ink right into the eel's face, providing a crucial moment to escape. Though it lost one of its legs in the struggle, the octopus refused to let that setback define its fate. It faded away into the depths, proving that resilience is the ultimate weapon in the fight for survival. Number 10. For decades, hyenas have been synonymous with ruthlessness in the wild, known as some of the fiercest predators around. But this young hyena is about to disgrace its lineage in a surprising turn of events. As it attempts to hunt a donkey, the tables turn dramatically. The donkey, using its size and strength, quickly overpowers the small hyena after a brief struggle. In an unexpected twist, the hyena finds itself humiliated, reminding us all that even the fiercest predators can meet their match. Number 11. This ray has made a grave mistake by wandering into the territory of the ocean's biggest gangsters, the orcas. Despite the warning whistles echoing through the water, it continues to swim, oblivious to the danger. Then, out of the dark blue depths, an orca strikes. With a powerful swipe of its tail, it smashes the unsuspecting ray, asserting its dominance. But the orca isn't done yet. It begins to play with its catch, a chilling reminder of the harsh realities of life in the ocean, where survival is a game played by ruthless masters. Number 12. Birds are typically one of the easiest meals for a snake, but these feisty fowls have a different plan in mind. Perhaps the snake has previously attacked some of their chicks, and now the birds are out for revenge. Or maybe it's simply an angry flock of birds banding together. Whatever the reason, these brave birds have united to take on the snake, relentlessly diving and pecking until it finally escapes. In the wild, it's clear that even the smallest creatures can stand their ground when it comes to protecting their own. Number 13. This octopus made a critical mistake, thinking it had found yet another defenseless crustacean to feast on. But what it didn't realize is that this was no ordinary prey. Suddenly, the mantis shrimp delivers a stunning blow, showcasing its incredible power. After a few brutal hits, the octopus quickly reassesses the situation, deciding to back off and abandon its pursuit of what it mistakenly believed would be easy prey. In the depths of the ocean, the lesson is clear. Never underestimate your opponent, no matter how small they may seem. Number 14. If you've ever heard the proverb, "Curiosity killed the cat," here's a perfect example of why. This cat, intrigued by a crab it's never seen before, can't resist reaching out to touch it. But as its paw ventures too close, it accidentally wanders into the crab's crushing claw, instantly regretting its curious choice. In this moment, we see the harsh truth of the wild. Sometimes, it's better to observe from a distance than to let curiosity lead you into a painful lesson. Number 15. A clash of titans. A venomous snake faces off against an electric eel, both equipped with deadly secret weapons. As they engage in a fierce battle, each tries to outmaneuver the other, determined to turn the other into a meal. The tension rises as they unleash their arsenals. Venom and electricity collide in an explosive showdown. But after weighing the risks, the eel ultimately decides it's not worth the trouble. With a swift escape, it slips away, leaving the snake to ponder its next move. In the wild, sometimes discretion truly is the better part of valor. Number 16. While camels may appear docile, there's a fierce side to them that you definitely don't want to encounter. In an unfortunate turn of events, this donkey decided to mess with a camel, and it quickly learned the hard way that this confrontation wouldn't end well. With a powerful smack, the camel sends the donkey reeling, leaving it barely able to walk as it limps away from the scene. Let this be a lesson. Never underestimate the strength of a seemingly calm creature. Number 17. Orcas are notorious hunters, known for targeting sharks specifically for their nutrient-rich livers. Now, they've turned their attention to New Zealand's broad-nosed seven-gill sharks. Despite its impressive size reaching up to 10 feet, this shark is no match for a single orca, let alone an entire pod. The orcas swiftly overpower it, yet it's remarkable just how long the shark held out against these skilled predators. In the wild, resilience matters, but when facing orcas, even the toughest creatures have their limits. Number 18. Credit for this one goes to a group of thoughtless humans who, despite knowing a croc was lurking nearby, decided to toss marshmallows for the pigs dangerously close to the water's edge. Sure enough, the crocodile takes the bait, and hands down to the boldness of this pig, who sensed the danger yet still went for it. Unfortunately, this time, the risk didn't pay off. In the wild, even the smartest moves can sometimes go terribly wrong. Number 19. I know there's a bear right behind me, but he won't catch me. I've got a plan. Just wait for it. In one swift move, I dive, sprint, and make a break straight into the river. And guess what? It worked. This time, the poor bear was left watching as I made my escape. Number 20. Bears are intelligent animals, and this scene shows exactly why. Here, a bear spots a baby moose and wants it badly. But it also knows the mother moose is a force of nature, one you don't mess with. Just one fierce charge from her, and the bear bolts, putting miles between itself and the angry mother. Sometimes survival means knowing when to back down. Number 21. Well, here's something I never thought I'd say. An intelligent deer just ended the life and career of a cheetah, right in front of its cubs. In the first half of the clip, the gazelle seems to be calling for an ambulance, but in the second half, it's more like, not for me, mate. With a surprising burst of power, the gazelle turns the tables, leaving the cheetah and its cubs stunned. In the wild, sometimes the hunted becomes the hunter. Number 22. In the wild, every second is a chance to learn, or become someone's next meal. This time, it's zebra versus cheetah, with a twist. Baby zebra versus baby cheetah. Curious who comes out on top? As a cheetah family wanders into a herd of zebras, the tables suddenly turn, and a baby zebra starts chasing a baby cheetah. Luckily, the cub manages to escape from those powerful hooves, but it's a reminder that, even young, the rules of survival apply to all. Number 23. This encounter between a baby iguana and hundreds of snakes is one of the most thrilling survival stories you'll ever witness. Caught in a sea of slithering danger, the baby iguana, barely able to walk, has no choice but to run for its life. The heart-pounding scene is filled with near misses, deadly pounces, and chilling hisses. Against all odds, it ends in a way you won't expect. In the wild, even the smallest creatures must fight fiercely for their survival. Number 24. When it comes to territory, the lion, the true king, doesn't tolerate intruders. So when this cheetah ventures too close, the lion decides it's time for a chase. Speed alone won't save the cheetah here. Although it can't outrun the lion, it sure tries to outsmart him. But the lion pride is watching, and they stealthily launch a sudden assault. In the end, this is the price of daring to trespass on a lion's land. In the wild, respect for territory is everything. Number 25. This tiger might have seriously regretted its decision to chase a clever monkey, who led it several feet up into the treetops. Using quick tactics and remarkable composure, the mischievous primate managed to outsmart the tiger completely. The weaker tree branches couldn't handle the tiger's weight, forcing it to retreat, while the monkey sat back like a boss, as if it hadn't just escaped a deadly predator. In the wild, wit can sometimes outweigh strength. Just ask this confident monkey. Number 26. Stingrays are a favorite snack for hammerhead sharks. So when aquarium staff introduced a group of stingrays into the tank, what could they really expect? The hammerheads wasted no time, diving straight into their natural hunting instincts. In the end, nature took its course, reminding everyone that even in captivity, the call of the wild remains strong. Number 27. In a surprising turn of events, this mother bear chose an eagle's nest as her target, triggering an uproar in the skies. The eagles, fiercely protective of their young, swooped down, using their sharp talons to defend their territory against the intruder. They launched a relentless assault, determined to protect their nest from further damage. Minutes later, the mother bear, along with her cubs, walked away, embarrassed and empty-handed, a reminder that even the strongest creatures can meet their match when they underestimate the fierce protectiveness of a parent. Number 28. The black cobra is one of the most menacing threats in the wild. But when this formidable serpent attacked a mongoose, it quickly realized its limitations. Despite venomous strikes and intimidating hisses, the mongoose demonstrated incredible bravery and agility. It grabbed the snake by the neck and inflicted injuries that left the reptile unable to move. But before we dive deeper into this thrilling encounter, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss our amazing content. Number 29. Orcas are fiercely territorial, and once you step into their turf, it's game over. Unfortunately, this elephant seal didn't realize it had wandered into forbidden waters. Almost instantly, a pod of orcas closed in, surrounding the seal. Despite its desperate struggles, the pod remained stone-cold, unyielding in their hunt. In mere moments, the seal transformed from an intruder into a delicious dinner for the powerful orcas. In the wild, ignorance can be deadly, especially in the territory of these apex predators. Number 30. This hammerhead shark found itself ensnared on a fishing line, while fishermen hunted for tuna, but little did it know that its troubles were just beginning. The struggle attracted the attention of a tiger shark, who saw the trapped hammerhead as an easy target. Without hesitation, the tiger shark lunged, attacking the hammerhead multiple times, ultimately freeing it from the fishing line. However, despite its newfound freedom, the hammerhead was too injured to escape. As it tried to swim away, the tiger shark swiftly closed in and faded into the depths with its meal. In the wild, every struggle has consequences, and sometimes liberation comes at a deadly cost. Number 31. Remember that classic moment when some bees sent Winnie the Pooh running? Well, a similar encounter unfolded for this young bear, but it seems the curious cub doesn't know what's coming. As the 9-month-old bear playfully thrashes a log, it inadvertently disturbs a beehive. In a moment of triumph, it manages to get the honey, but not without consequences. This young bear learns the hard way that curiosity can have its price. In the wild, sweet rewards often come with a sting. Number 32. After several failed hunting attempts, this determined pair of polar bears decided to change their strategy. They patiently waited for the water to rise, knowing it would bring belugas closer to shore. Their tactic paid off beautifully. As the tide brought splashing prey within reach, one of the bears quickly targeted its quarry and launched into action, emerging victorious with a fresh catch. In the wild, patience and strategy can make all the difference between hunger and a successful hunt. This pair of polar bears proves that sometimes the best approach is to wait for the perfect moment. Number 33. Typically, once you're in a gator's mouth, there's little chance of escape. But this alligator is about to learn a hilarious lesson about the hard, thick shell of turtles. As the gator clamps down, it quickly realizes that cracking the shell or swallowing it whole is no easy feat. Despite its best efforts, the gator finds itself in a comical predicament as it struggles with its armored prey. In an unexpected twist, the alligator eventually gives up, looking downright embarrassed by its failure. Sometimes the tables turn in the wild, reminding us that even apex predators can have a tough day. Number 34. When an eagle targeted a mountain goat, it certainly didn't anticipate what was about to unfold. As they tumbled down the cliff, the eagle clung fiercely to its prey, determined to claim victory. But just when it seemed the bird had the upper hand, the goat made a powerful move, trampling the eagle and forcing it to release its grip. In the wild, survival is a constant struggle, and tonight, it seems mutton chops are off the menu. This thrilling showdown reminds us that even the mightiest predators can be bested by their prey. Number 35. The ironic audacity of every small cat to believe it's a great predator is on full display here. Whiskers, our brave little feline, is about to learn a valuable lesson about tackling an animal 10 times its size. As Whiskers playfully messes with a wild deer, the deer initially tries to ignore the pesky cat. But patience has its limits, and it isn't long before the deer's tolerance runs out. In a heartbeat, the tables turn. This encounter serves as a powerful reminder that in the wild, size matters, and even the smallest of creatures must know their place. Number 36. Check out this epic showdown featuring a full-on headbutting battle. With equal strength and identical strategies, these two competitors charge at each other, leading to a powerful collision. In the aftermath, both animals momentarily switch positions, seemingly forgetting the clash that just occurred. It's as if they greeted each other with a nod of acknowledgement before going their separate ways. This remarkable encounter showcases the wild's unpredictable nature, where even fierce rivals can share a moment of mutual respect before continuing on their paths. Nature has a way of reminding us that sometimes, even the strongest opponents can walk away unscathed. Number 37. This bird is reminiscent of Master Crane from Kung Fu Panda. Caught in a precarious situation, this red-crowned crane found itself bravely defending against the looming threat of a tiger's den. Cornered multiple times, the crane displayed incredible tenacity, refusing to back down as it kept the powerful tigers at bay. The standoff lasted several intense minutes, filled with swift chases and narrow escapes, showcasing the crane's resilience and wit. Finally, after a heart-pounding pursuit, the crane was rescued, proving that courage can shine even in the most daunting circumstances. This remarkable encounter is a testament to the fighting spirit of the wild. Number 38. In a surprising twist of fate, a healthy big bear wandered into the wrong territory, where a hungry pack of lions was already lying in wait. Although this bear could easily take down a solitary tiger, it underestimated the threat posed by a coordinated pride of lions. As the lonely bear stumbled into their ambush, the pack sprang into action, working together with deadly precision. With their numbers overwhelming the bear's strength, the lions quickly and ruthlessly tore it apart. This intense encounter serves as a stark reminder of the harsh realities of the wild. Even the strongest can fall prey to the cunning strategies of a united force. In nature, survival is never guaranteed, and every misstep can lead to devastating consequences. Number 39. In a desperate search for food, a starving duo of polar bears, a mother and her cub, stumbled upon what they thought was a massive walrus carcass. They assumed this find would be their salvation, a feast to solve their hunger problems. But as they approached, reality hit hard. The walrus was very much alive. To their surprise, the mighty creature was not only alive, but also far stronger than the bears. The walrus, with its powerful bulk and fierce demeanor, stood ready to defend itself. With one swift move, it launched a counterattack, delivering a perfect hit that sent the polar bears scrambling. This dramatic encounter serves as a reminder of the unpredictable nature of the wild. Even in dire circumstances, appearances can be deceiving, and what seems like an easy meal can quickly turn into a perilous challenge. Number 40. In a moment of curiosity that many pet owners can relate to, a dog found itself face-to-face with an electric eel for the very first time. The thrill of discovery quickly turned into a shocking lesson, as the dog learned the hard way that not all creatures are as friendly as they seem. As it reached out to investigate, the eel delivered a jolt that was nothing short of electrifying. This encounter highlights a crucial lesson. Sometimes, curiosity can lead to unexpected and even shocking consequences. Let this be a reminder for all of us. There are some wonders of nature best admired from a distance. Number 41. This is a vivid reminder of the fierce territorial nature of hippos. When an uninvited guest, a crocodile, decided to crash their party in the pool, chaos ensued. The hefty mammals wasted no time, working together to smash the intruder under their massive weight. Each hippo contributed to the defense of their territory, delivering bites and blows that would make anyone think twice about encroaching on their space. But here's the twist. Despite the overwhelming odds stacked against it, this determined croc somehow managed to survive the onslaught. This incredible encounter showcases not only the raw power of hippos, but also the resilience of nature's creatures. So let this be a lesson. If you ever find yourself near a herd of hippos, remember, stay away from the water. Number 42. Take a look at this incredible scene. An elephant, showcasing its sheer strength, is bumping its massive head against something lurking beneath the water. As the tension builds, it becomes clear that this is no ordinary encounter. Below the surface lies an unfortunate crocodile, whose cunning plan to hunt the elephant's calf has just turned into a life-or-death struggle. In a split second, the crocodile's ambition meets the might of the elephant. and what was intended as a stealthy strike becomes a desperate fight for survival. The power of nature is on full display here, reminding us that size and strength can shift the balance in an instant. So, remember this moment. In the wild, underestimating your opponent can lead to dire consequences. Number 43, weird, freaky, and downright unbelievable. Witness the intensity as this cat stealthily ambushes its unsuspecting prey, ready to strike. But wait, just when it thinks it has the upper paw, the tables turn in an astonishing twist. In a split second, the seemingly defenseless rat bounces back, catching the cat completely off guard. This is not just a battle of instincts. It's a powerful reminder that even the smallest creatures can fight back against their would-be predators. Let this serve as a lesson for our feline friend. Underestimating your opponent can lead to unexpected consequences. Next time, it might think twice before engaging with a rat that has a trick up its sleeve. Number 44. Typically known for their gentle demeanor, elephants rarely engage in conflict unless faced with a significant threat. Enter the rhino, a fierce challenger that boldly charges at an elephant 3 times its size, brandishing its sharp horns like a warrior ready for battle. But this massive elephant stands its ground. With unmatched strength and a commanding presence, it quickly turns the tide, overpowering the charging rhino in a display of sheer power. This encounter isn't just a clash of titans, it's a testament to the elephant's strength and resilience. When pushed to the limit, even the softest creatures can reveal their true might. Remember this moment. The real boss of the wild isn't always who you expect. Number 45. Let's be honest. Honey badgers aren't exactly known for their charm. So, when one boldly decided to take on a nearby oryx, it was hardly surprising. However, this isn't just any showdown. It's a classic case of David versus Goliath. The honey badger, filled with its signature feistiness, charges at the sturdy oryx. But let's face it, no matter how brave or furious the honey badger may be, it's no match for the powerful physique of an oryx. The oryx, aware of its size and strength, stands firm, completely unfazed by the tiny troublemaker before it. This encounter reminds us that sometimes sheer audacity doesn't equate to success. In the wild, it's not just about courage. Size and strength often tip the scales. Watch as this honey badger learns a valuable lesson. Choosing your battles wisely is key to survival. Number 46. In the wild heart of Alaska, 2 majestic brown bears found themselves locked in a fierce and gripping battle. But what sparked this epic showdown? It all comes down to one primal instinct: the quest for love. These powerful creatures are not just fighting for dominance, they're competing for the attention of the nearest female during mating season. As the tension builds, the air crackles with anticipation. The 2 titans clash in a display of raw power and ferocity, each determined to prove their strength. Their massive bodies collide, paws swiping and teeth bared in a brutal dance of survival and desire. After an intense struggle, one bear finally gains the upper hand, pinning its opponent down in a decisive move. This is nature at its most raw and compelling, a true testament to the lengths these incredible animals will go to secure their legacy. Witness the drama unfold as these 2 titans of the wild fight not just for dominance, but for the future of their lineage. This is the untamed reality of life in the wild, where every battle has a purpose, and every victory counts. Number 47. In the icy realms of the Arctic, 2 powerful polar bears engage in an intense battle, their sharp teeth gnashing and claws slashing in a display of primal strength. But don't be alarmed, this tale takes an unexpectedly heartwarming turn. These magnificent creatures are not fighting over food, a mate, or even a defined territory. Instead, their tussle seems to stem from sheer exuberance, a spirited display of energy as they navigate the vast expanse of their frosty home. As the clash continues, you could almost feel the anticipation in the air. Who will emerge victorious? But as the fierce battle rages on, fatigue begins to set in. The bears, realizing there is no real reason for their conflict, pause. In a beautiful moment of camaraderie, they choose to lay down their arms, or in this case their claws, and become friends. What starts as a fierce contest of strength blossoms into a touching friendship, reminding us that sometimes even the fiercest of rivals can find common ground. This is the essence of nature: wild, unpredictable, and ultimately heartwarming. Witness the transformation of these two polar bears as they trade their rivalry for a bond of friendship, a true testament to the power of connection in the wild. Number 48. In the wild, the odds of surviving a tiger attack are stacked against most animals. But for this fierce mother bear, instinct and love for her cub drive her to take on one of nature's most formidable predators. As the tiger makes its move toward her vulnerable cub, the protective instincts of the sloth bear kick in. With razor-sharp claws swiping at her, the mother bear stands her ground, knowing that retreating could mean losing everything. This is a battle of survival, one that showcases the incredible strength of maternal love. Watch as the tension unfolds, the clash between predator and protector, igniting a heart-stopping struggle. Witness the determination in the bear's eyes as she bravely faces the tiger, showcasing not just her strength but also her unwavering resolve. This is more than a fight. It's a testament to the lengths a mother will go to protect her young. Don't miss this gripping encounter that reveals the raw power of nature and the fierce bond between a mother and her child. Number 49. In the wild, protection comes in many forms, and today we witness the heroic actions of a mature wolf, standing guard over its vulnerable pups. A black bear has wandered too close, threatening to turn a family outing into a fight for survival. As the bear pursues the wolf cubs with relentless determination, the father wolf rises to the challenge. He distracts the intruder with strategic bites to its back, buying precious time for his little ones. Every tense moment is a testament to the bond between parent and child, as the wolf fiercely defends his territory. But the bear isn't easily deterred. It senses the threat, continuing its chase with an intimidating presence. Will the wolf's bravery be enough to keep his cubs safe? Or will the bear's persistence prove overwhelming? Join us as this thrilling standoff unfolds, an epic showdown between predator and protector. Witness the heart-pounding moments and see who emerges victorious in this battle of instincts. Number 50. In the heart of the savannah, a group of young lions had set their sights on a seemingly easy meal, a small lizard. But as they stalked their unsuspecting prey, a massive adult buffalo appeared, charging in with unbridled fury. In a breathtaking moment, the buffalo flipped one of the young cubs through the air, showcasing the raw power and unpredictability of nature. This wasn't just a random act. It was a fierce display of strength from an animal determined to protect its domain. While it may look like the buffalo was inadvertently saving the lizard, the reality is far more complex. Driven by instinct, the buffalo seized an opportunity to assert dominance over the lions, a reminder that even the most formidable predators can be challenged by unexpected forces. Join us as we unravel this intense encounter. Witness the clash of power, the instinct to survive, and the unexpected alliances formed in the wild. Who will prevail in this thrilling spectacle of nature? Number 51. In the wild, opportunities can shift in an instant, and every predator knows that hesitation can mean the difference between life and death. Watch as this python nearly captures a honey badger, its powerful grip tightening around its unsuspecting prey. But just as victory seemed within reach, chaos erupted. A starving jackal, desperate and daring, launched an attack on the python, diverting its attention. This unexpected twist allowed the honey badger, known for its fierce tenacity, to break free. Now, with the tables turned, it too set its sights on the python that had just moments ago sought to claim it as a meal. Caught in a fierce battle for survival, the python found itself squeezed from both sides, under attack from the jackal, while facing the wrath of the newly liberated honey badger. Who will emerge victorious in this high-stakes struggle for dominance? Tune in as we dive into this thrilling confrontation, where every creature fights for its next meal, proving once again that in nature, the fiercest battles often come from the most unexpected encounters. Number 52. In a scene that unfolds like a dramatic showdown, Miss Flamingo sees an opportunity when she spots an eagle helplessly locked in a cage. Seizing the moment, she decides to go for the mullet that the eagle has been eyeing. With a boldness only a flamingo could muster, she tries to intimidate the eagle by making a daring grab for its lunch. But in a shocking twist of fate, her head gets caught in the eagle's razor-sharp talons. For a brief moment, it seems like this might be the end for our feisty flamingo. However, the eagle, focused solely on its meal, chooses to let go, sparing Miss Flamingo from a perilous fate. This encounter is a wild reminder of the risks and unexpected turns in the animal kingdom, where courage can sometimes lead to trouble, but quick thinking can save the day. Who knows what the flamingo will do next? Number 53. Meet this adorable baby rhino, still discovering the wonders of the world. With its protective instincts just beginning to emerge, this playful little one is free to explore and enjoy its surroundings. However, not everyone appreciates its exuberant antics. The baby rhino, brimming with energy, can't resist teasing a nearby giraffe, unaware that its playful nudges might not be everyone's cup of tea. Suddenly, the giraffe delivers a swift, firm nudge in response. This light-hearted encounter highlights the playful spirit of youth and the importance of understanding boundaries in the animal kingdom. As our little rhino continues to learn and grow, every day is an adventure filled with new lessons and unexpected surprises. Who knows what mischief it will get into next? Number 54. In the animal kingdom, there's an unspoken rule. Never prey on another creature's food. While not everyone adheres to this jungle etiquette, a little respect goes a long way. Enter the warthog, eyeing a tasty morsel from a rhino's meal. With a bold but misguided sense of entitlement, it inches closer, hoping for an easy bite. But the vigilant rhino is not about to let this intruder get away with it. With a swift, powerful movement, the rhino sees the razorback approaching, and in a dramatic display of strength, flings the warthog high into the air. This moment serves as a vivid reminder of the delicate balance of respect and survival in the wild. As nature unfolds, it's clear. When it comes to food, the jungle has its own rules, and crossing them can have serious consequences. Number 55. In the wild, it's a rare sight to witness a polar bear lose a battle, and even rarer when its opponent doesn't even fight back. This polar bear, desperate and hungry after months without a meal, sets its sights on a group of walruses. With hunger driving its every move, the icy predator charges in, jaws snapping in a ferocious attempt to claim a meal. But even the fiercest bite into tough, blubbery skin doesn't guarantee victory. As the struggle unfolds, the odds seem stacked against the bear. However, determination fuels its relentless pursuit. Finally, after a grueling battle against the odds, the bear succeeds and captures a walrus, transforming desperation into triumph. This tale of survival showcases the fierce reality of the Arctic, a reminder that in nature, every meal is hard-earned, and even the mightiest must fight for their survival. Number 56. In the wild, intelligence is a survival trait. Yet, some humans seem to forget that rule. In a shocking display of ignorance, two men stood dangerously close to a wild moose, despite locals urgently warning them to back off. But their foolishness didn't stop there. They taunted the moose, inching closer with reckless bravado. As the locals watched, capturing this reckless moment on video, the tension grew. Then, without a shred of common sense, one man slapped the moose. It was a moment of sheer folly, one that could have had serious consequences. Will they learn that in the animal kingdom, respecting boundaries is key to survival? Number 57. Here's a more persuasive rewrite of your kangaroo brawl script. In a surprising showdown reminiscent of a human brawl, this kangaroo displayed impressive skills in handling a heated dispute. The scene unfolded at the Canberra Nature Reserve, where two kangaroos clashed over an unknown disagreement. With a powerful shove, one kangaroo sent the other careening through a fence, showcasing the raw strength and determination of these remarkable animals. Fortunately, a nearby worker captured this incredible moment on video, reminding us that even in the animal kingdom, conflicts can escalate quickly. Who knew kangaroos had such a flair for drama? Nature's brutal reality, the clash of the titans. In September 2022, a haunting photograph captured the aftermath of an extraordinary struggle between two of the Arctic's most formidable predators, a polar bear and a pod of hungry orcas. It all began when a starving polar bear managed to snatch a beluga whale from the grasp of the orcas, triggering a desperate pursuit. With their instincts kicking in, the orcas broke through the ice, eager to reclaim their meal. In a shocking display of teamwork, they seized the bear by one of its front limbs, dragging it into the frigid water. This battle was fierce, but the bear, weakened by starvation, struggled to hold on. Within moments, the powerful orcas had the upper hand, and within a minute, they disintegrated the bear's body, transforming their desperation into a brutal feast. This is not just a story. It's a stark reminder of the unforgiving laws of nature, where survival is the ultimate prize. What are your thoughts on this incredible yet heartbreaking encounter? If you found this story as compelling as we did, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell icon to stay updated on our latest amazing videos. Thank you for joining us and exploring these raw moments of wildlife.